Hello internet friends, and welcome back to another video. So today I've already filmed like 2 other videos. We're making bread. I just finished my chive dressing that I started a long time ago, and right now we're gonna give you a garden tour because I haven't done this in a long time and I need to get more videos up. So let's go to the garden. Start off with the herb bed. So it is the end of June. I had actually cut all of my chives back and they have bounced back. As you can see, we're getting more flowers. There's more flowers here. And then my lemon thyme went to flower, but it looks beautiful and it smells really, really good. And then this is oregano that was taking over my bed, so I chopped it all down and now it's also coming back. My strawberries are just about done, but you can see I picked so many strawberries. I had a net over them. I just opened it up so critters could come in and have their fill if they would like. And then my dill has seen better days. Oh, there's a strawberry right here. Look at this. Look at that. I'm gonna eat that. That is so good. Anyways. My dill's looking sad. I don't know what's wrong. I might have to plant more. I have 2 things of purple basil that I should come out and take the tops off. And then we have, this is the sage. This is pineapple sage, I believe. Or no, I'm sorry. My correction. This is just a variegated sage. This is just a regular, like, large leaf sage. A pineapple sage, a little sprig of rosemary, and then this monster here is my chamomile. And I've already picked all the flowers, so I'm gonna let it go back to flower. Look at this little guy right there. It's so pretty. Sage is doing well. This is always my problem bed, but it's actually not doing as bad as I thought it was going to. So we have a whole bunch of artichokes. I don't think they're going to do anything. It was probably a waste, only because artichokes, we don't have a long enough growing season, and I think it takes like 2 seasons to do it, and they're totally going to die. But then these are my misfit, I believe these are red acre cabbage. That's some cabbage. Another chamomile, as you can see. My peanut plant, I never planted, so it died, but that's okay. Sorry, don't mind this stuff. I always have to pick things up because the dogs steal them, and I just throw them in the bed because they know they're not allowed in here. And then my broccoli has gone to flower, and that's okay. It was way too hot. It got so hot here. So, and like I tried to like stop it. So like I picked this head. Oh, my device is too hot. And then some nasturtiums, which these guys aren't doing that great, but you'll see some other ones are doing really, really well. More nasturtiums. Cauliflower is also going to seed, as you can see, or flower. So we're just gonna let them go because they're pretty at least. And then here, I bought this from my friend's uncle. He has a little spot, so it's a cherry hot pepper. And this is what they do. They grow up towards the sky, and he told me they will turn like bright cherry red. And they're spicy, but they're not like super spicy. So I'm very excited to try these. And these were some bunching onions, I believe, and regular onions. It was just stuff that I was killing, so I just put them in the ground. This guy here is a mystery squash. I have no idea what this is. The leaves are really soft. Like that's, I have no idea what this is. We're gonna have to try and figure out. This may have been a volunteer. It could be a flower. It could be a squash. We're gonna find out. Moving over to the carrot bed. This had a whole bunch of lettuce in it right here that I pulled up. But I planted my pink celery. See, this is all pink celery. And then these are Brad's Atomic Grape, and I do have one. Let's see if I can I need to go up a little bit. Do you see that? My little Atomic Grape tomato. It looks so cute. And here comes a Luna. Luna's coming to visit. Hello, Looney. Let's zoom out a little bit. And then carrots. Carrots are doing actually really good. These were the first ones I planted this year. So I kind of check them by, digging around to see like what the base looks like. And these guys are looking really good. So I should be able to harvest them soon. And then these guys are my painted lady cherry tomatoes. They finally just got flowers. They don't have any fruit on them yet, but we have a ton of flowers now. So hopefully we'll have fruit here in a little bit. And then moving over, we have more carrots. These were just, thrown in haphazardly. And then these were new this year that I haven't tried are my ground cherries, which I ate one because one had fallen because it says that you can eat them once they fall. It was still a little green, so hopefully I'm okay. But they do have a ton. Let me see. Like it's hard to. You see that? They do have a ton of ground cherries growing on them, so I'm excited to finally eat some. And then here we have a jungle of beets, which they are actually looking really good. Let's see, can you see that? Like some of them are really ready to be picked. I just don't have anything to do with them yet, so I haven't picked any. Maybe we'll grill some beets tonight. And then this is like my cold bed that I still haven't picked because nothing was ready. But here's my purple kohlrabi. They look really good, so I could probably pick this one now too. But I'm just waiting until, I have something to do with them because I don't want to waste them. These were my Romanesco broccolis. They haven't shot up any broccoli yet, so I don't know if I messed up or if I might have planted them too close together. But we're just kind of keeping an eye on them. Same with, this is red acre cabbage, and my friend said I planted them too close, hence why that one is so tall. Hey guys, so my phone got too hot because it's like 81 degrees outside and I'm walking around in the sun. So I'm letting it cool off. I will be right back to film the rest of it in just like 2 seconds. It's gonna take probably longer for me than it is for you. So here's the rest of my garden tour. Okay, we're gonna try and do this really quick because it is very hot. So the last of this bed, because that's red acre or my nasturtiums, these guys are doing a lot better than the other ones. They're the variegated ones, so they're just like beautiful. Some more pink celery. I don't know if you can see that. We got pink celery going. Turn around. Got people waving at me. Anyways, so this is my garlic. It is almost time to pick. We follow the baseball method, so you plant during the All-Stars and pick during the World Series. So the World Series is July something, like 16th or something. So I'm gonna pick those in July. And then onions, I've been slowly harvesting them when I need them. They're not very big, but I'm not really too worried about it. Like you can kind of see, like look, this guy's doing real good. He's gonna probably be the next one to be picked. But there's like 3 different kinds. There's white, yellow, and red. Here's a red boy right there. And then these were my shallots. They, I don't know what's up with them. We're gonna probably pick them soon. This one looks like it got eaten or something. My beautiful roses, my garden roses. I've been deadheading, like when they start looking sad. I don't know if they'll come back later, but oh, there's a little bee. Hello. Hello. Thank you for pollinating. So, honeybees. I also have a blue. He's a good boy. Sometimes he's a real bad boy. And then here is my squash bed. So we have zucchini, lots of zucchini, but they are getting some blossom end rot. Like you can see in here. Like, see that little bit of blossom end rot on this one right here? I'm not really sure. I think just pollinating problems. And then we already are seeing some powdery mildew, so I'm gonna have to come out and spray it soon. But my yellow squash is doing really good. These guys are just like going crazy, which is a very good thing. This is another cherry tomato plant. It's my blueberries. I don't know if you can see. Like, look at these. Look at these little guys. They are so cute. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. So we got some cherry tomatoes going. Oh, look at that one. Look how pretty. I'm very excited for these. Hopefully they taste good. And then this here. So I kind of forget what this is. I think one is a spaghetti squash. You can see a fruit right there. See right down there. And then we also have a acorn squash plant, but I don't know if there's any fruit on it yet. Some random peppers that I planted right here. Don't remember what you are. And this is my cucumber vine. We got some baby cucumbers coming. And I've been trying to like train it to go up. Hopefully that will listen to me soon. Then tomato bed. Tomato bed is doing really well. I planted many Romas, and as you can see, we have a ton of Romas. There's some over there. There's some right here. There's a whole cluster here. We got some there. Every Roma plant has tomatoes on it now, officially. So we should be having some Romas soon. They're looking great. And then this one I think is a Roma also, but I'm not really sure. That one just doesn't have any fruit on it yet. So, but I think we're gonna have enough Romas. And then this basil plant, it looks a little sick. Like it's getting kind of burnt on the edges. I'm not sure why. It could be heat. It could be that this is just a new bed and like the pH might not be quite right just yet. Go into some of our fancy tomatoes. These are the slicers. So I have a pineapple tomato. I don't know, am I too close? Pineapple tomato right here. It's got one fruit on it so far, but with flowers. So we should be getting more. This one here is my Black Beauty. We have a ton of flowers going. It's not very like full of leaves. It's more full of flowers, which is neat. But here's what that looks like. So this just like appeared out of nowhere. It's got like a green bottom and it's very, very dark. I'm excited to try that. And then here's another one. It doesn't have any fruit on it yet, but once again, a ton of flowers. So we should be getting fruit soon. And then, hold on, I'll pull you in here. Here's my Jubilee. Doesn't have any fruit on it just yet, but like so many flowers. I'm very, very happy. Move on over to our pepper bed. They're looking small, but we went from like super hot to super cold in like a matter of a few days. and now it's back to being super hot again. So these are my Apocalypse Scorpion peppers. This little guy's a scorpion. No fruit. I hope we get some. We may not, but we'll see. And then some habaneros. And then these, I believe, are all jalapeno. I don't know if I see any fruit on any of them yet. And then, oh, look at that guy. So these, I believe, are my Sugar Rush Peach ones. They could also be jalapenos also. I kind of forgot what I planted. I know I have a lot of jalapenos. I know I have Sugar Rush Peaches. And they kind of get mixed somewhere here in this general area. So that could be a Sugar Rush Peach. This could be a jalapeno. I'm thinking this is a jalapeno, and then these 3, maybe 6 are Sugar Rush Peaches. And then we move on to the bell pepper mix and jalapenos, which are right here. And more bell peppers. Oh, there it is. See, like I see a little bell pepper right there going. There's a few right here going. There's one right there going. And then these guys are the red Chinese noodle beans. They kind of got, I'm not sure what happened to their leaves. So this one's really going though. Like it's starting to get trained up my trellis. So I'm excited about that. And then right there, I planted a whole bunch of other beans. I believe those are Chinese red noodle beans as well. Hopefully they'll come up. Oh my God, and I forgot to show you. Here are my Kajari melons, which are flowering and going. We might have some Kajari melons eventually. And this is a Sugar Baby, I believe it's the Sugar Baby watermelon, which is also doing really good. It has some flowers. And then over here is my corn. Look at my corn. My corn is beautiful. First time ever growing corn. I lost like 3 of them to critters. They came and dug them all up. But we have, trying the 3 sister garden. So basically you plant your corn and then you put a whole bunch of green beans. Oh, no. Get out of here. You're not welcome in my garden. I hate them. Oh, those are the worst. Sorry, I just flicked them. But anyways, so you do corn, beans, and if you come in here, you can kind of see that is my Moon and Stars watermelon. I have 2 plants in here, right there and there. They all kind of like help each other out. Like, I believe beans give the soil nitrogen. The watermelons are going to keep the weeds down. And the corn, look, the corn is going to thrive. However, if you look, these jerks are all over my corn. Look at this. Oh, I hate Chinese beetles. And then here we have some San Marzano and a local family's hybrid that they share. We call them the Moore tomatoes. So I don't see any fruit on these yet. There are some flowers right there. And I'm just letting them go wild. So I'm gonna let the suckers live. I'm gonna just let them live their best life. There's all that, and my dog's being very noisy. And then finally, we have some pumpkins. It's my pumpkin patch. There's a pumpkin right there coming along. There's another one way over there. You can kind of see it. Looks pretty good. And then if we dig in here a little bit, you see this Right here is loofahs, but they're not doing that great. So we're gonna see what happens. So pumpkins are doing good, and then sunflowers. We're gonna have sunflowers soon. Pretty excited about that. And my pumpkins are going up the sunflower. It's exciting. Oh, these Japanese beetles. I hate them. I hate them so much. Just kind of yell at them and make them move. All right, and then finally, last part are my peppers. So I believe these are cayenne. Got some cayenne peppers going right there and there. These are Infernos, so they're a very hot pepper. There aren't any yet, but they will come. There's a weed. A weasel. The ice got too hot again, so now I'm snuggling this thing. These things. He doesn't really want to snuggle. He wants to play. Ladybird, on the other hand. Bird. She did want to snuggle, but now she's in playing mode. Alright, so these little muffins. So finally, well actually there's not finally. So then here we also have some Swiss chard and some lettuce. They're doing okay. They don't get a whole lot of sun, and I neglected to water them for a while. Same with my kale. I mean, it's still going, so I'm not really too worried about it. Guys, please. Some strawberries, some dahlias, air conditioner's running. This is all my mint. We have a whole bunch of different kinds and flavors. So there's strawberry, apple. I think this one's chocolate. Oh, orange. This one must be the chocolate one then. Chocolate, lots and lots of mint. But it is living in this container, so we're gonna just keep it there. And then this is leftover red acre cabbage. It's all around. And it's actually doing all right considering it's in a container. And then more nasturtiums. Dog, hey, you get out of that plant. You too. Try and do this like so quick before my phone gets too hot. So my potatoes are in a planter to keep them all together, and eventually I'm gonna just dump it into one of these beds. This zucchini plant, I harvested a couple zucchinis, but it's seen better days, so it's almost done. This is my hops plant, which there are Japanese beetles all over the place. Means I have to go get a beetle trap. There's a robin. Same with my kale. These are just done for the season. They were big and beautiful and lush, and then I ate a whole bunch of them. So I have a little bit of lettuce that I could still pick. My variegated pink lemon doesn't have any flowers on it yet. It's its first year, but it's doing really good. And then my lime tree. Let me see if I can find any baby limes. Here's a few. There were a few. There's some baby limes on there now. This is my Meyer lemon. We have one little baby going with some more flowers coming, so that looks good. The devil plant that is cilantro has gone to seed, so now I'm gonna have cilantro all over the place. Fantastic. And some parsley. But this bed is just kind of like a catch-all for right now. My little garden helper. She's following me. And then here we have some lavender that I forgot I planted. These are raspberry bushes that are doing okay. That other thing is just a weed. There's a couple weeds in here. The weasel is eating my fern Get out of there. Thank you. Then this is asparagus with some more lavender, which I did not plant in there, so I don't know where it came from. But they're gonna get moved into a permanent spot probably this fall. And then some sunflowers that get trampled all the time. This is my elderberry plant. It's so tall now. Like, oh! We got one opening. Look at that. Look at that. Yay. Some more elderberry because you need two. So I've got another elderberry plant, more sunflowers, and I think that's it. So that is my little garden tour. There's also just random plants like all over the place, and I don't really want to be outside anymore. It's too hot, and my dogs are also hot. My phone's hot. Everybody's hot. So, and I have to go to work soon. So we're gonna end this here. Thank you for joining me. And that's what my garden looks like so far. See, look, she's already ready to go in. You can let yourself in. She does let herself in. My sister-in-law got a video of it. Maybe I'll put that. I'll steal it and put it. Ladybird, let yourself in. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.